And now, a moment with the KOTH.
If you grew up in the 70s and 80s, you can remember what a nerd was. Those are the people who used to be into computers and technology, and everyone else hated them because they perceived them to be smarter. Those were the people who knew how to operate a computer and were on the cutting edge of such things, and it only made them outcasts. If you were like me back then, your life sucked a huge bag of dicks for a long time. These days, however, it seems like if you aren't into computers and the internet, you're the nerd. What the fuck happened? If you're old enough to remember the first Revenge of the Nerds movies, then you have a prime example of what life was like for that kind of person I am talking about. Jocks would kick your ass, girls wouldn't give you the time of day, and you found yourself hanging out with other misfits. Now, it's almost like if you don't have access to a computer, there's something wrong with you. The jocks and popular kids finally came around to the nerd side, embracing everything we've enjoyed for a long time without even a hint of an apology. What the fuck, bitch? When we were growing up, you hated everything about me because I was on the computer and the internet in 1996, and once you finally caught up to me, I'm just supposed to be fine with that? Fuck that! Nerds have taken years of abuse for doing nothing but embracing the changing landscape of technology while you dickbeards told us we were losers and assholes. So why is it now fine for you to carry around an iPhone and drone on endlessly about having a Twitter account and marking the places you've been on Foursquare? You like to brag about waiting all night in line for the next generation of smartphone while listening to your iPod, acting like this nerdy shit is now completely acceptable. Your buddy, the king of the Herp, fucking hates these goddamn tech posers that I grew up with that want to friend me on Facebook and shit. The very same people who kicked my ass and told me what a loser I was are now the same people doing shit I was doing 15 years ago and think it makes them cool now. What the fuck happened here? Did I fall asleep and miss some announcement that said being a nerd was totally acceptable now? For all you fuckers that used to torture me on a daily basis and now carry around a laptop and a smartphone, I hope every fucking one of you gets rectal cancer for being such a shithead when you were in high school. If you grew up a nerd and got made fun of, then I say if you run into anyone who picked on you back then, kick them square in the fuckface asshole for me.
And that was a moment with the KOTH.